What's up? What's up?
What's up with my bro?
Man, just cooling, man. Just cooling. Look at my dog, though. What you on, man? What you on? I'm just sipping. What you sipping on, player? Oh, okay. Quit playing with me, man, nigga. 1942. I just had some motherfucking 17, nigga 38 last night, so we
Come
gonna say it,
on,
Mike.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Straight
man.
like that. What's up with
I'm
you, though, man? What's
pushing.
going on with you today?
Man, shit, recouping from yesterday. I had the little appreciation barbecue for everybody that's been fucking with me as far as my brand go.
Right. I had
Big
actually
shout out.
seen that, and that was actually a fucking major move. Big move.
Man, I
How
mean,
was it?
it was pretty good, you know. It especially big shout out to everybody that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that I invited wasn't able to make it, even such as yourself. You know what I
Right,
mean? So,
right. Yes, sir.
but it's the first of many that's to come. So you know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
It's good.
right. Well, okay. Well, let me ask you this. So, James Gang, is that's like who's all, you know what I'm saying, involved. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, what's crazy is
break it down
okay.
for us.
James Gang was a label that it was always something I've been wanting to do since I was like 16, right?
Okay.
James came from people playing with my name as I was growing up. My name is Jesse, so I was always Jesse Jackson, Jesse Owens, Jesse James. So as I
Yeah.
got older and I got into rapping and shit, it was like, okay, I'm gonna run with the Jesse James thing.
Right.
Naturally, James Gang
Yeah.
would be my, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right, right.
to answer your question as far as who with it, man, that shit has been a revolving door throughout the years. You feel me?
Right, right.
Came and went.
Yeah.
So as of now, I mean, we got like affiliates, associates, but nobody really up under the whole moniker like that besides Black
Solid
Spirit.
like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I
Right,
mean?
right. But I mean as far as from the outside though looking in, it looked like you niggas is big. It looked like y'all got a fucking movement. So whatever you doing over there to make it look like that, man, keep that going. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, man. I mean,
Definitely, definitely.
it's actual movement and just being consistent
Mm.
and being able to work with people that really wanted to work. Like I got the project We Are James Gang Volume 1. You know what I
Right.
mean? The last dudes that I was working with, we was able to put a project together
Yeah.
and shout them niggas out. You know what I mean? They no ill will, no ill feelings, no nothing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We was able to create a good project together, and I'm gonna push that project.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I can be able to add to whatever they got going on. You know what I mean? Towards their efforts and endeavors. I'm
Right.
just pretty much using this to help build momentum towards my album because I got an EP, I got that project, I got another mixtape, we got Black
Okay.
Spirit 2 projects, you feel me? And then we got
Yeah.
my album in Chicago, California. So I just been trying to structure and
Okay.
do the shit the right way, like
Yeah.
how the big leagues do it, how the big boys do it. Each song or release needs to run for at least 90 days. We gotta have a
Yes,
video
sir.
by there has to be some type of marketing and shit gotta make sense. You just can't put a bunch of songs together and you know what I mean, call
Yeah.
it that.
I like that. I like that. Cause see, that's one
That's
thing
where we
though.
are.
Nowadays, a lot of rappers nowadays don't really know about the uh, how important marketing is. They don't really
Yeah.
know what a brand is all the way though. I kind of feel like that also. Everybody thinks that they can just have a name and yeah, we're such and such, and that's it.
I
But
mean,
really,
because that's
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a
because
lot of work.
that's what they see. It's just like anything else. It's like when you come up in the game,
Mm-hmm.
fucking with rap, you always look like, oh, I'm gonna get with such and such because he on and he gonna be able to put me on, and then I could.
Right.
That was always the biggest misconception, and the only reason it was like that is because it was put out there like that.
Right.
Case in
Right.
point, where we are, you feel me? The era that we in now, that was ushered in by Soldier Boy. He made it look so
Mm-hmm.
easy. All I gotta do is get a home studio, work my computer, and I can go to
Right.
YouTube and go crazy. So a lot of these niggas
Dance around a
still
little bit.
thinking
You know what I'm saying?
it's, you feel me, and it's the same shit. It's just
Mm-hmm.
now instead of YouTube, it's SoundCloud or it's TikTok or it's whatever the case may be. So niggas don't
Right.
understand that, bro. You gotta get with a firm to get placement on certain things, bro. You gotta know how to work these wiggles and who to
Right.
talk to and what to do to get to where you're trying to go. It's more than just making the song and uploading it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, you know, it's a lot of work. It's you know, the music business though right now is actually like really gearing towards business. Like you really have to like run this shit like a real fucking business. And from what I've been, you feel me, seeing is you've been, you know, doing that. You know what I'm saying? So how is that like as far as like,
I mean,
the business side of it, like how do you, feel about
you
it and
have to get you have to get acclimated to actually knowing that this is a business
right.
versus it's the fun part, just doing the creating. You got to know that songs aren't mostly impactful like they used to be back in the day. You know, motherfucker come with a song, everybody really jumping on the records. I love that song. I love that song. Now everybody attention span ain't into that, not unless it's a particular type of record. And I'm not
Right.
hating on the record, but you know what I mean? If it's a pussy talk, they own that. Or if it's, you know what I mean, somebody, running down on the nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's shit that we all listen to. I'm all for it. I love ratchet music, you feel me?
Yeah.
But if it's not that, and if you're not you know what I mean, like a nigga like Big Crit and Kendrick and all of them, like they make dope ass music, but they gotta have merch. So this is where the business part comes in.
Right. Yeah.
Start tying in the merchandise to the music. It's not about the music no more. The music is secondary, thirdary. You gotta find other things to attach to the music now, so you can sell the music. You know what I mean?
So
And
I mean, so the key is actually to like find as many avenues of money, you know what I'm saying, to make things monetary, basically, you know what I'm saying, though, like, right, like I mean, we can rap all day long, we can rap, we can drop songs, we can drop videos, we can do this shit all fucking day, and me and a lot of money don't really come from this shit, from rapping.
Just from that part of it,
yeah, from rapping, like it don't really come from there. So I mean, if you can really find a way to be a businessman and to build hella avenues of making money, I feel like that's what a rapper is, like somebody who's smart enough to come up with some avenues to make some money. Because it's hard to make, it's really hard to make a dollar as a rapper. So if you can find out how, I mean, shit, you don't want.
If you don't have a hell of a character as far as the type of person or you have as this artist, or you just not one of them type of motherfuckers that just the street gravitate to you, nigga, fuck, you gonna have to figure out some type of marketing angle to target an audience. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we just in the era now to where that's what it is, period. Like, because it's so saturated with what we do, you have to find your angle and your niche to gravitate an audience. You feel me? And you gotta maintain them motherfuckers too, because
gotta keep them.
As soon as you get them, bro, you try to keep them, nigga. As soon as you get to sleeping, nigga, it's they know about 4, 5 other niggas now. They damn near forgot about it. So
that's true. That's real. So you gotta like smash them, just be in their face, right? Like, you feel me? But let me go ahead and mention what Blast Holiday said. Shout out to him. He said, "Your worth." I think a lot of Bay Area rappers right now don't really know their worth. The Bay Area is a boiling pot of talent, hustlers, just thinkers. Niggas think. The Bay Area is full of thinkers. So if you can find out,
I was saying the land of independent, bro. Like, cause I'm from Chicago, bro. So this is a whole new world for me, and how artists moved and how the rap game and everything went over here made it easier for me to do what I wanted to do faster. Because where I came from, you really had to have some type of tie-in. You either had to have a gangster tie-in, or you had to have somebody that really worked at a record label that can kind of usher you in to hollering at somebody. You feel me? When I came over here and seen the independent game, that shit was blood, bro. And it's really what it is. So shout out to Bay for that. You feel me?
Well, let's, me being from Vallejo, you know what I'm saying? I just, I've always learned that fucking aspect of it is like, we ain't waiting on shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't waiting on anybody. Now, to keep it real, nigga, labels don't really look our way, you know, like that. I mean, unless you have some gimmick, you got to be like something that's new, fresh, that's hella different, you know.
Right.
Shout out to Guap Dad and all them dudes, like, you know what I mean? Like, them dudes have a gimmick, you feel me? So with us, it's, you know, as independents, man, we got to like, and, you know, just let me mention, a lot of us are doing this shit alone. A lot of us don't even have a big fucking team behind us. We don't have this dude over here doing marketing, this guy doing this, that guy got the videos, this guy got that. It's a lot of me.
This the whole team right here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to find your own lane. So you coming from, you know,
big facts,
Southtown, and then nigga moving over here, what showed you that? Like who was it who showed you that and like nigga helped you to gravitate, you know, and grab on?
As far as my bad, because basically who showed me in the Bay how the game was going with the independent. When I got here, I came to Vallejo. You feel me? Got out here in '97. I went to Vallejo. You feel me?
Yeah.
So the friends I made, they took me over to the Crest.
Definitely.
Started putting me up on, you know, with the Mac Dre situation and everything like that, and how they was moving. And they was independent, so that was dope to me. You know what I mean?
Big movement too.
Yeah. And then the whole Sick With It situation, you feel me? They had, I didn't really understand the relationship with Jive and Sick With It at the time, because I was a young nigga. I'm like 15 years old, you feel me? So I'm just learning. I just know I want to fuck with this, you feel me?
Yeah, and for sure.
So basically, to answer your question, that's how I got put up on the independent game. And then they was talking about, you know, how Short did it, and you know, all the motherfuckers, you know what I mean, since him and before him, it was just the blueprint of the Bay. Like, if you rapping out here, bro, this is what you can do. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's like, it's basically like, you know, when you come out here, it's hard to not really name everybody, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like I said, it's just the blueprint of the soil, bro. Like, if you hear this is how we go. This is how it's done. All the greats that did it, bro. Everybody that's from here has basically been independent except for MC Hammer. You feel me? Like,
well, now, like, you know, to mention recent artists, you know, that, you know, have transitioned over to a major, you know, we got like, you know, well, people don't like me to mention Mozzie name because he's from Sacramento, but to me, he's a Bay Area artist. So we'll say that, you know, the Mozzie, SOB, RBE, you know,
that was a power move.
Dad, you know what I mean? A few other cats, Larry June, a lot of motherfuckers don't really know about, you know, nigga June and, you know, all that, you know, with Warner Brothers and all of that. So there's a few artists nowadays who are seeing the value in a record label. What I like
mean,
about,
it got its perks, but your deal got to be right though.
Well, see, you know, I was about to mention Larry June, not to, like, you know, take it off of you, but also just to, you feel me, mention, like, he got a deal and he recouped his deal by dropping hella music. He dropped hella singles. He dropped hella albums. He was on that shit. He wasn't slowing down. He was going hard. Now, I also know a bunch of niggas who got record deals and they just fucking sit the fuck down, man, and be on the video game, nigga, playing nigga 2K all day. So, I mean, I like to be nigga independent, because when you're independent, it makes you hustle 24 hours a day, right?
Yeah, like, you got to. Well, I mean, but to ask yourself as an artist, where's the fun in that? Like, where's the fun in me just sitting at the crib waiting on John to fucking get in contact with Rick Rock so I can get my beat?
Right.
Where's the fun in Marie fucking booking my studio time? You feel me? Like, all of that shit, like, it's the grind, bro. How you gonna take this part of it but don't want to do that part of it? I don't understand. Like, it's all hand in hand. You gotta work as an artist, period. Even on a major label, these people give you all of this money. You're supposed to be taking that money and investing in your artistry and your product that you're finna put out. You feel me? These niggas take it and they go work on their image. That's cool. You got a couple dollars in there to do that too, but a lot of these niggas lose because you don't understand. You gotta, you know what I mean? There's other shit you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's we call it the music business for a reason, and I think though, you know what I'm saying, I've been fucking seeing you move mean for a long, long time, bro. Many moons, so I think that it's time for artists like you know what I'm saying, to give that game back, give it back, because there's a whole bunch of niggas out here right now who really just don't know where to go or what to do. They're just out here rapping. So I mean, it's just like, we know what it fucking takes. It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Right.
It takes
The
a whole
biggest
lot.
thing is
And you've been, huh? Consistency. That's the main key, right?
It's the
Consistency.
biggest thing, and that was the one thing that kind of
Mm-hmm.
fucked my career up. You feel me?
Right.
It wasn't a lot of consistency. When we was
Right.
hitting, we was hitting. You feel me? But
Yeah.
it was like, you gain that moment. Like a lot of niggas, you feel me? You ride that little, you ride that shit that's already here. Like you ain't even got to where you supposed to be going yet, but you riding the high where you at. You feel me? And
Yeah.
then you end up up. You feel me? Or you letting life dictate your moves. You feel me? And, you can't do that, bro. So if I had any game to give anybody right now, I would stay consistent. Like you said with Larry June, how he ended up, you feel me, recouping on his deal, bro. And that's
working.
How you kill the game right now. Content is a motherfucker, bro. You have to keep it up. You have to create a lot of it, and you have to have it in abundance out there. Because when a motherfucker get on, they want to hear more, and they want to be able to have enough to have a complete playlist and all of that old shit, nigga. And then that's how you get your bread too. You feel me? Having hella content. You did?
Yeah.
That's the game I would give, bro. Stay consistent, bro, and stay about your business.
Yeah. The world, I mean, the world though right now that we live in, it's like shifting. I don't know if anybody can really tell, but the world that we live in right now is shifting. It's like changing. So everything is going digital. So right now, like, if you don't know the internet, I feel a little bit you're gonna be fucking left out. And it's like, content and marketing right now is like number one. You can make a weak song. You don't even have to have a hot song. You don't even have to have a fucking banger. You don't have to have that whatever you think you fucking need to have that. You don't need to have that. All you need to do is be creative, be you, right? And just fucking market the fuck out of yourself. And that's really what it is. And, I think that the Bay Area artists right now need to capitalize on that fact. They need to jump on that fact. Like, we need to market, and we need to, do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
I totally agree. You know what I mean? Because I have, my peers, my friends, you know what I mean, that are like stupid active in the industry, you know what I mean? And, we talk, and it's like, bro, like, a lot, what's so crazy is a lot of these artists out here are still dinosaurs. Like, you know what I mean, as far as their mentality. You know what I mean? They still waiting on, like we were talking about earlier, they still waiting on, Cuzzo to put them on, and they still waiting on this to happen. And, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it don't even take all of that no more. You know what I mean? All you got to do is do the footwork, and you can make some shit shake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. So like, with you, like, I don't know, man, like, you've been out here for a fucking long time. So how do you, like, feel about the way that the Bay Area operates? We had just fucking mentioned how niggas, nigga don't be having teams and all of that shit like that. But, like, I was just having a motherfucking conversation a couple, earlier, you know what I'm saying, about how the OGs, nigga, don't really reach out. You know what I'm saying? The fucking old heads who's already popping, they already got the shit already, been 25 years already, you know what I'm saying, up in the game. They don't want to see you win. So with that, like, you really have to go hard. You really have to grind. You really have to do this shit 24 hours a motherfucking day. But, like, how do you, like, view the fucking Bay as far as, like, support wise? You know what I'm saying?
I think I think the Bay could be a lot more supportive with with a local artists, just
Mm-hmm.
because there's so many of them. Like, you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Everybody, somebody cousin, or my cousin rap,
Mm-hmm.
my cousin make beats. So you feel me? When my folks got a studio, like everybody
Right.
get in. So if everybody got behind everybody, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Within reason, not
Yeah.
just because the nigga rap get behind him, but if
Right.
he's saying something and you see the grind and the effort there, get behind it. I
Yeah.
don't see that. You feel me? I
Right.
remember back in the day when I pushed my first project, I was selling them for $5 in front of trends.
Yeah.
Nigga told me, he said, "You got Keek on there?" I was like, "Nope." He was like, "I'm only gonna buy your shit if you got Keek on it." Nigga spun off on me. So like that right there just showed me like niggas
Yeah.
like crazy, like they like who they like and that's it. Like
Yeah.
nigga don't and he's real town nigga too. So like he
Yeah.
meant it from the bottom of his heart. And I felt him. Like I wasn't mad, you know what I mean?
Right.
But the Bay like gotta stop giving the cold shoulder to different shit, especially when it's
Yeah.
for right. Because you know what I
Right.
mean, no disrespect to LA, but you look at a lot of they artists that end up blowing up and you see their videos on BET Jams, you be like, damn, is that a Bay nigga?
Yeah.
That's some LA
Right.
nigga. You feel
It's
me?
LA
So
nigga. Mm-hmm.
they
But
they
you
they
know, see,
running with it.
I mean, I've lived up in LA. I've actually
Mm.
just moved back from ATL. I was just out there for like a whole year. I was in uh Seattle, all that, you know what I'm saying? I done, Portland, Oregon, all over there. I done been to, the fucking Arizonas, the fucking Vegas. I was just nigga Vegas too. So I just seen it. Like I see that like other fucking places have a lot more fanship. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot more fanship. A nigga's not scared to nigga be your fan. I feel like the Bay Area, we have a fucking mindset to where a nigga feel like a bitch if he your fan. If
Yeah,
he like your
nah,
music or he like your movement or whatever,
yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm on a nigga dick or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like
What's up
that's
with that
crazy.
though? Like,
Like yeah, I never understood that. I never understood that, but that's just Chicago the same way, bro. Like
yeah,
that's
I
nigga,
know.
they don't like nothing, nigga.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
you barely ain't even got no music, nigga. All the best rappers, nigga, is 50 years old at this point, nigga. So you feel me? What is y'all
Mm-hmm.
really listening to? You feel me? Like that's a whole nother conversation.
It's a whole other conversation, right? I don't want to go
Just,
too far
but
into that because we can talk about that all day. But you know,
bruh,
I just want the motherfucking people to be able to hear somebody who's really in it and who's been in it for a long time express that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really feel like a lot of people bring it up or they're like they're scared to talk about it or whatever it is. I don't know, but we need
bro,
more support. We need more love, bro. I just really
we
fucking
do,
believe that. You know what I'm saying?
especially when you one of them artists where everybody be like, you dope. You feel me? Like everybody think you dope, but everybody don't get behind your movement. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn,
Yeah.
yo, you love for what I do. You like what I do. You fuck with me for what I do, but you won't openly support me. You know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah.
it's a lot of that in the Bay, and it's like
A
it's
lot of that
crazy.
shit. Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's like you got to kind of take it.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
too,
mean?
I was just fucking talking earlier too about how there's so many rappers.
Say that again.
Like your screen cutting out a little bit, bro.
My bad.
You
You good now?
yeah, but no, yeah. I was just fucking talking earlier, you know what I'm saying, about how, that like you'll be hella dope. You'll be the rawest nigga in fucking town. And you'll have a whole bunch of homeboys around you, sitting around you. You'll have nigga partners with you every day, seeing you. You're always in the lab. You're always pushing your line all day, every day. And they won't even go and nigga share your music on the Instagram.
Yeah.
They won't even go and fucking tell nobody about you, but be around you every day, spending your money. Bro, let me borrow $5, man, so I can get something to eat. All that. But it never supports you. And it be, to me, that shit is absurd to me. It's absurd because the fucking reason is because there's like no managers. Like there ain't no more fucking managers. There ain't no more tour agents. Like where's all of that at? You know what I'm saying? Though, like, where's the photo man's at, nigga? Where's the Where's the motherfuckers who's nigga behind the scenes, nigga helping niggas push? There's not a whole bunch of niggas who are fucking recognized as being managers or being, you know, some of that sort. Like, there's a lot of rappers, but where's all the managers at, right? Like, what the fuck?
Everybody want to be Wayne and Jay-Z. Nobody want to be Dame. Don't nobody want to be Kareem Biggs Burke. Don't nobody want to be.
That's a big thing.
None of those people. Everybody want to be Jay-Z. Everybody want to be Lil Wayne, and that's always, you know what I mean. It's always been like that. Everybody want to be the chief, but you want to be the Indian,
right?
And that's
but don't even know that the rapper has to pay money. The manager gets paid. The photographer gets paid. The graphic artist gets paid. The beat maker gets paid. The rapper has to pay these people. The rapper got to pay everybody. That nigga don't be seeing nothing. You feel me? Like, so where's all the people who's getting paid? Niggas rapping, so I know niggas ain't getting paid because I just got a check the other day and that shit was real short, bro. A couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? To keep me,
come on,
keep
man.
100, you know what I mean? So,
you know, hey, look, I know niggas getting $36, $31, $7.
Yeah.
73 cents.
After like months. Yeah.
Shit crazy.
After months. 3 months. A whole quarter go by and you only made $21. You know what I'm saying? Like
what's so crazy?
Fucking be like that. So
depending on your distribution and who you doing it with, boy, you gotta make sure they get theirs first off top and then you get yours. So you know, you gotta
make sure that nigga they ain't fucking taking a whole bunch of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. But I mean, but you know, today's world is actually hella cool, bro, because you feel me? Like they make it easy. They make it easy, nigga, for you to run a fucking label, like to run yourself as a label. Now let me ask you though, do you have your BMI and the ASCAP and all that? Okay, that's see now.
I had to because back in 2013 I had a situation where I was supposed to sign the SMG Universal.
He just fucking said that. Yeah. Go ahead though.
And I was about to ink a deal with SMG Universal back in like 2013.
Is that right?
My cousin was working over there. Yeah, and you know my cousin, he was doing some A&R work over there, so he kind of worked me into the equation. But he ended up getting let go. When he got let go, all the artists that he was bringing on, like really though, he up out of Chicago. He from Kanye camp. He was one of the dudes that was in the roster of people that with myself that he was bringing to the label. But so basically, make a long story short, when that situation presented itself, I had to get all of that shit done. You feel me?
You had to go and make it happen. Yeah.
Right. So that was something I always told my folks, you feel me? If you doing this, this is what you gotta do. I always share a game with niggas. I always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
right. And see, and that's what I see a fucking lot of too, is that like people don't really like know what it's like. I don't know. It's just deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? This fucking music game is deep. Like you have to like know the fucking business. Like you have to know your business. Like you have to know business. Because I mean, let's be honest. Like I get paid more from BMI, you know what I mean, than I do my fucking music, nigga. Like nigga, sometimes like I get paid nigga, more from Sound Exchange or
Sound Exchange.
Yeah, or like nigga, one of them way before I get paid a fucking lump sum off the music. Yeah, so it's like publishing and shit, like you know what I mean. Like I'm on all that. I know about all that different type of shit. And like I just fucking feel like a lot of niggas don't know. I was able to pay my rent off you know, nigga, music. Like if you could pay your rent off of making music, I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually doing something. You know?
That's the ultimate goal, right?
Yeah,
that's the ultimate goal. Right. Is to have this shit pay for your day-to-day function operation. That's how you know you doing it right. You know
exactly.
So
that's real.
That's the ultimate. You know what I mean? But you know, I argue with niggas. I argue with niggas who can't even tell me what any of that shit is. You feel me? So,
man, I done nigga fell out with every nigga I done made nigga fucking music with. Any nigga that ever fucking joined my fucking label or my team or anything, I done fell out with them niggas over this shit, over this conference. Just me asking them that one little question. Hey, you got your BMI, your ASCAP? I done had a nigga tell me, man, he was finna knock me out because I asked him that. You know what I mean? Like, what you think I ain't on my business, nigga? What you think I don't know nothing? Like, I wasn't
I'm
even
asking a
you know?
question, bro. I'm trying to make sure you can protect yourself, my
I'm just
nigga.
trying to make sure you know what I'm saying, you all right.
This is basic shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like when you apply for a job. They ask you, nigga, can
Mm-hmm.
you work a forklift? Do you have forklift certifications, nigga?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Get on the forklift, nigga. You rap, nigga. Do you got ASCAP BMI, nigga? Did you register for Sound Exchange? Mind you, most of this shit is free. So
I'm
why
just
ain't you
asking.
signed up, my nigga? What's wrong with you, bro? But you
Yeah.
want to rap? Come on, my nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
That be the type of shit. It be that
But
type
do
of
you
shit.
even but do you even know what it is? And that's what it is like with a whole bunch of people is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know your business. Like, rapping is not just rapping. And, you know, it's really dope to see and talk to artists who know that. It's really dope to be able to, you know, sit down and have a fucking conversation with somebody who understands that this shit is a full business. It's not rapping, you know what I mean? It ain't about what you see, it's about the shit you fucking don't see. That's what I
It,
realized with,
it's always
this
fly to know
motherfucking
what you're
music game.
talking about.
Yeah,
Like it's always fly to know what you're talking about. You feel me?
yeah, for
Like,
sure,
you know, you're
for
not gonna
sure.
go to a motherfucker and say, "Hey, I'm a sneakerhead and
Mm-hmm.
not know about shoes." You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like a nigga can
right.
come and teach the basics all day long, but when you get to another motherfucker that know about shoes, like you say you know about shoes, then the conversation gonna get a little deeper. Nigga gonna
Yeah,
ask you about your ass
yeah,
cap and your BMI and your sound exchange, nigga, and
yeah.
the points and nigga when you feel me XYZ etc. and all of that shit. And then niggas do
Mm-hmm.
get mad because
Right.
they caught up in the hype of being what they want to be, but you don't know. You know what I mean? What you need to
Right.
know to be you friend,
It's,
my nigga. Like, yeah, you might can rap, you might be talented than a motherfucker, bro. But if you don't know what any of that shit is, bro, then you bullshitting. You
it's gonna be
playing. You in the
well. I mean, you
way.
know, you just fucking playing, but it's gonna be really hard for you. You know, I was getting discouraged a lot, my nigga, you know, when I was lacking the motherfucking business knowledge. I used to always want to like give up and quit rapping and shit until I realized, hold on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to be like, oh, I hate this rap shit. It don't work.
Yeah.
It ain't no money in this shit. Yada, 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 saying all this like negative self-doubting talking. And then I had learned the fucking business. When I learned the fucking business, now I just be dropping songs just to drop them because I know that I'm finna get a check sooner or later. I mean, it might not, you know, nigga be now, but one day,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's
Yeah,
just, you know,
I'm going to see a return on this. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
one
It's
day,
like
but
planting the seed.
from hella different avenues too. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So, you know,
You ain't
right.
doing
So,
nothing but
that's what's
planting
up.
fruit trees all through the city, man. That's all you
Mm-hmm.
doing. So later on, you can go back and reap the fruits from each one of them trees all through the
Right.
city. You dig? That's all
Indeed.
that is, man.
Indeed,
So
man.
that's how
That's
you
the
got to
man. You
look
know,
at it.
it's fucking dope, man. To be, you know, nigga talking to somebody, man. That's knowledgeable, man. But so with your whole brand, like, where do you see it going? Like, I mean, what's your fucking drive? I mean, nigga, what's your, you know, the vision? Not all of it. I ain't asking you to, you know what I'm saying, to give me the whole rundown, but just like, you know, surface wise, where do you
I
want to
mean,
be at? You know what I'm saying, within the next 2 years or whatever. You know, like, what's
in the
up?
next 2 years, no lie, the brand itself, I just want the brand itself to have a lot more, you know, uh, I should say, you know, street recognition.
Mm-hmm.
It's like motherfuckers know the brand, like you know a live
Right.
wire, like
Yeah.
you know whatever. You know what I mean? Like you know
Right.
what things, or like you know what I mean? Like I want that type of notoriety in the street. So
Mm.
when I get through doing my thing and I introduce the next wave of artists up under that moniker, you know what I mean?
Mm.
That brand is already established in the street to be able to accept, you know what I mean, the fresh talent that we pushing, because it's not gonna just stop because
That's
I
deep.
not do the shit no more. You feel me? I would like
Yeah.
to have, you know, a brand that's gonna last. Nigga, hell yeah. Who don't want they shit to be like a No Limit or a fucking Grand
Yeah.
Hustle or a Rockefeller, or you feel me?
Right.
Like eventually all of them niggas that was the heads of them, they had to step to the side and let another artist, you know, shine and be the face of the brand too. So, you know, it's the inevitable. It's inevitable. It's going. You know what I mean? We ain't getting no younger,
Yeah,
so I just want to get the
for
brand
sure,
up
for sure. And that's what's up.
to where we can sell merchandise. We can be synonymous in any type of conversation when it comes to reality music, good music, good content. You feel me? And just being aligned and you know, being known for having fresh shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah,
my biggest thing. That's what I always wanted. And you know, and for
that's dope.
motherfuckers to fuck with me to be able to open businesses off of this shit. You know what I mean? Like start
Right.
other streams of income off of some shit that we created. That was always my biggest plan. And I think that can happen in 2 years. That's an obtainable goal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, that is. That's actually like realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't go too far. You kept it lit. Like, you know, that's realistic. Couple years, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna just build and build and build, and then we gonna be, you know, a fucking household name. You know what I mean? Whatever come after that is, nigga, you know, what it is. And that's what's up, you know what I'm saying, for sure. So like, you know, a lot of people don't really know that you are let me not even fucking say that. A lot of people know that you're affiliated with Black Spirit. A lot of people don't know who that is. Is what I was about to say. Dude been nigga rocking with you solidly, you know what I'm saying, you know, for hella long. I actually nigga know him personally. So I just want to ask you, like, with, you know, I saw the fucking video, you know what I'm saying? It's about that life, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did, you know, right now with the fucking push, what is getting you guys up? Because I know him too, he also sat down for like a long while, you know what I'm saying? So what is it right now that's nigga making you niggas hungry right now? You know what I mean? Like, what
I
is it?
mean, for me personally, and I think for him as well, because we've been doing what we've been doing for so long. Like that nigga been with me since the beginning, since I started this shit.
Right,
So,
right.
you know what I mean? He always was the driving force behind a lot of the production and, you know, some of them good hooks. Like we mesh well together.
Yeah.
Shout out to nigga Squeeze. My nigga Squeeze. He the one who even introduced us. You feel
Squeeze
me?
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Squeeze, sidebar on the subject. Squeeze the one who introduced me to Big K. Big K had Big K Records. You feel me?
Right.
I actually was about to sign the Big K Records before Big Kev went to jail.
Ooh.
So yeah, it was that. Yeah, that's another conversation too.
Yeah.
We gotta get Squeeze with on that one. But that's how I met Black Spirit. You feel me? Through that whole situation, because Squeeze introduced me to him, and he was like my partner. He make beats, and he got like a little makeshift studio at the house. He called the nigga to the crib, and we've been fucking with it ever since. And this is like back in 97, 98. So.
And that's just nigga super dope to me. What I like about bro is that he can make a East Coast beat like and make it sound like he can mesh it with the West Coast sound. Like I just be nigga loving him, man, and those fucking beats, man. We actually have a song that's about to come out actually soon
Is
too.
dope,
So
man. He like the West Coast version of Kanye.
Yeah, or like
he got a crazy
Alchemist though. Alchemist.
Yeah, like all I say all of them, like, you know, because he from that cloth of like, you know what I mean, like them was his heroes. You feel me? As a young nigga, so I can. He got that sound, and it's like and then, you know, he could do that Griselda shit.
Yeah, something serious.
With that. So, you know what I mean? Like, dude got a lane, you know, especially being based from Detroit. Your roots are from Detroit. When you come to the Bay, so it's like his sound is reflective. He kind of leans on the East Coast, but he gives you that West funk in the midst of it, and it just it a lot of the time it works out. He got a lot of beats he gave me. I ain't gonna front. But that's my nigga though. We go back and forth about it all the time.
You know, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen.
I mean, because we want to bring the best out of each other. You know what I mean? No matter how we go. So you know what I mean? It's gonna always be a challenge. He gonna give me some shit to challenge me. I'm gonna challenge him like, bro, I want this. Like this. And he'll bitch about it, but he'll get it done. And then the end result is always fire.
Right. have a good sound, like
Word.
you feel me, man? Like stay on them, come heavy, stay, you know what I mean? Nigga, network as possible. Just man, they stay on their fuck somebody who I feel like needs to be up in the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just me, just being honest and just you know, not being nigga scared to be a fucking fan. Like, I fuck with you and you know, a movement and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like though right now, you know, yeah, nigga, there's a whole bunch of people who ain't up in the conversation, and I just feel like nigga, right now is the motherfucking time. Let's get everybody that's meant to be up in this conversation, up in this fucking conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure, for sure. So you know, that's why I'm, you know, I'm nigga hollering at you, bro. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like it's time, nigga, for that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Man, I even appreciate the opportunity of being on here.
Man.
You hear me? You know it's hella dark where I'm at on my little thing. Ain't no light out here. But you know, I even appreciate the opportunity, and I definitely, you know, who don't want to be the topic of conversation in the barbershop, man?
Right.
Especially when you know the content is there. You know what I mean? It's not like a nigga just be out here saying a bunch of words, putting them together over a beat. Like, you know, I do tell stories, I do have raps, I do got sig tracks, I got all type of shit. I feel like I'm a decent artist when it comes to content. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I never claimed to be the best. I always had this humble thing about me to where I never was like that. Like I never have you catch me out in the street talking about, oh nigga, I'm the rawest nigga ever. That's not for me to decide. The public's supposed to decide that. You know what I mean? So,
right. And we gonna fucking let them, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, for sure. And I mean, it ain't gonna be a motherfucking tough one, man. You know what I'm saying? A nigga been out here for a long time. You been out here moving. I mean, shit, nigga, stay on their goddamn neck. You know what I'm saying? Stay on their neck.
I have no choice, man. I have no choice, especially when I got good folks like you behind me, bro. I can't lose.
Right. You know, man, nigga, hey, we gonna move. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna make it happen.
Yeah, family.
Kid Rich, nigga said he about to holla at you. I feel like, hey, nigga, for sure, if you want to work with, you feel me, a real ass artist, if you want to work with nigga, somebody who gonna give you they all, Jet Black is, you know, somebody who you need to holla at, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's raw as fuck. This nigga, you know, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just going, you feel me, say it, man. This nigga Jess Jamez need to be up in the conversation, man. Jet Black, Jess Jamez need to be in the conversation, man. So, you know what I mean? But, shit, man, we only got like 5 minutes left over, but like, what, quickly though, like, what do you want to, nigga, say? I mean, nigga, what do you want to shout out? Is there an album that's about to come out next? Is there anything, you know, to be looking out for? I mean, what do you want us to know?
Most definitely, we got the EP coming. It's an EP called Allow Me to Reintroduce Myself. That'll be available on all streaming platforms really soon. New Empire, Illuminati, you feel me, James? We got the We Are James Gang Volume 1. We got a mixtape coming. We got what is the name of the boy project? My Venom and Vapor from Black Spirit. You feel me? We also working on the project Percival and Rooster. You know what I mean? The Adventure of Percival and Rooster. It's kind of like an ode to Outkast. You know what I mean? But that movie Idlewild. That movie is kind of like loosely, kind of like it resembles me and Black Spirit's relationship. You know what I mean? He's like a Percival and I'm like a Rooster. You know what I mean? So we making a project kind of like based off of that movie, but talking about us. You know what I mean? So we working on that,
bro. That's hella clever. That's clever.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time in the making. That's for sure. Yeah, that's been in the making. But you know, we got a couple things. And then,
hey, if y'all want to turn that into an actual film, fuck with me. You know I fuck with it.
We gonna definitely talk about that because that'll be dope to have like a 6 video series to, you know what I mean, run like
mini
that.
Movie or something.
Yeah, Yeah, but it's
Mm-hmm.
songs from the project. You feel me? And we need to holler about that.
Let me
That's
know,
good.
man, because
Yeah.
you know I've been fuck with it. Solid Shots Films and the media, bro. We got the fucking juice, man. And you know we
Bro,
fuck
I didn't
death.
even know that you was affiliated with that, bro. I'd have been
Yeah.
tapped in.
Come on,
So
man.
yeah,
Come
it's
on, man.
good. It's good. We there. We there
That's a
with it.
motherfucking family owned company. It's, you know, me and my little brothers, man, and we, you know, we put our all up in it. You know what I'm saying? We like, you know, do it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So fucking nigga, tap in with us, man. Nigga, tap in.
Most definitely, most definitely. I got a new single coming. This current single that's out right now, Out in the Street. Go fuck with it. I got
Okay.
Ignite produced by DJ Payne One. That's dropping next. Video and all coming. Chicago,
Definitely.
California, the album that's coming later on this year. You feel me?
Okay.
So just fuck with me, bro. And I hope everybody fuck with the content that I'm about to release.
Right. Me too, man. Me too. Where you at, nigga? Where did they go to look for you, man?
Man, bro, they want to rock with me. The biggest thing you can catch me on, I'm on all social media, you feel me, except for like TikTok and all that shit. But you can catch me on the gram, man. Instagram at Black Jess Jamez. You feel me? At James Gang Music Group. Tap in, bro. Tap in.
Okay,
Tap
man.
in. You can Google my name,
Definitely.
bro. I'm telling you, I'm one of one. I'm one of one. Nobody else has my name, bro. They got names that's close, but nobody else has my name, bro. So you can always find me if you really want to look for me.
Rare breed. Rare breed.
Yeah,
Well, loved one, man, you a motherfucking real one. You know what I'm saying? I love you to death, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
Stay on your job.
I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Let's do it again sometime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hey, yeah, nigga, nigga, after you fucking drop that album, I'm about to holler back at you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and do it again. You know what I mean? It's all love.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I'll let you know when shit moving. We can put it together.
Okay, brother. Well, shit. Hey, nigga, Bay Area Compass, Jet Black, Jess Jamez.